Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and I think I'm live. Could I be live? I think I'm live. What? Look at this. Goodbye, 22. Hello, 2023. Yeah, that's how I feel. I made it. I love it. Hello, Scotty the Fish Freak. It's Susie Q, Sky Dancer. Bob, what's going on, Bob? Merry New Year's. Happy birthday, Sandy. Is it really Sandy's birthday? Or is this like a funk thing? Hey, Whip. Whip, did you know that Quad Squad is me? Is me? I'm Quad Squad. I signed on to the wrong account. Sky Patty Lori. That's a funny name, but we all know there are three people. Monster Fish Gal. Everybody wishing Sandy a happy birthday. Well, happy birthday, Sandy. Patty! Freaky, what's going on? Why are we always yelling? I thought I saw you in earlier, but now I don't see your comment. So I thought I saw you in here earlier. Let's see here. Oh, good. We got everybody. I got everybody up to halfway. I got to keep going. I lose track. I lose my attention span and start going off Mike's Aquatics and things. Hey, yo. Too coolie for schoolie. Love that. Too coolie for schoolie. Kevin Rosenberg. Happy New Year. Aqua Garden Zen. So relaxed when I say your name. Y'all, let's see. Skydance. Lady Metalhead, what's going on? Super chat from Mark Sturlson. I got a $5 super chat saying lurking today. Well, lurk away, buddy. Lurk away. I like to watch too. Let's get tagged, right, Whip? Let's get tagged. Long Family Shoal, what's up? Now my chat is moving. Dennis, hello. Aqua Designs, Monica Lynn. Hi, Susie. How y'all? Just sat down, taking a break from cleaning up the water. I didn't even get to hear, but I heard she had a huge leak in her kitchen that probably went down into her fish room. Oh, I'll be here but driving. Pay attention to the road, Nathan. Although Lefty can sit there and drive and go live, I can't even talk to Siri. Kevin Rosenberg, I just built my first stand. For 48 by 24 by 16 Sephora rimless dirted black water setup. I have one black water setup and I love it. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Kevin, I said, Kevin. Everybody's in the house. At first, I should make sure. I don't see anybody saying we can't hear you, but let's give this a shot just in case. Just in case.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
How is my audio? Thank you again, Mark Sturlson, for the super chat. I really appreciate that, especially this time of year. It gets crazy in the fish room. I saw some people coming in, and I still couldn't keep up. Still can't keep up. But I do want to talk about this tank a little bit. I said hey to Dennis and Monica. Skipper's Aquariums. What's going on, Skipper? I'm going to be part of the replay crew, Skipper. I just woke up. Patrick, who's saying? Did I see Dragon Layer? Hand, pink, and waving, everyone. There you go. PA Fish Preacher. Greetings, everybody. Do you really preach fish? And where in PA are you? Are you near me? I am southeast. Southeast. I think we talked about this. I don't know. My memory is like a sieve. Bob, did you see the cat video where the cats run around the whole house and had netting across? Oh, that would be funny. Amateur aquatic addiction. Is this a new person or a new name? I love it. Amateur aquatic addiction. Well, you're lurking. Lurk away, buddy. Lurk away. Sorry I missed Reptiles Friday. My relief was an hour late. Ooh, so you had to wait. Oh, it was really good. It was the panel, and we were all chatting. It was pretty, I think it was pretty good. AAA. Okay. So we're going to call him AAA. Got it. 90 miles from Ohio border and 2 hours north of Pittsburgh. Oh, you couldn't be farther away unless you were in Erie, Pennsylvania from me. Woo woo. Mr. Small Girthy President Scotty. What? Hi, big tall whip. You guys are too funny. I want to see you guys next to each other. I do. I just got a mental image. That would be amazing. Two good guys. Beep. Skipper had an awesome stream with Crypt Keeper. Oh, God, Micah, I cannot wait to watch the replay because I'm doing water changes. I got mostly done. Let me tell you a little story. So I got some more to do, and I love listening. I'm the replay crew for water changes. This tank, do you see it's low? I'm getting ready, and I stopped because on Monday or Tuesday, I was changing the water. Everything was fine. The next day, everything's fine. Now, I can barely see a Pandagara anywhere, and I have 6 of them in here. And I just put down shrimp pellets, which is one of their favorite. And I see them, but they're hiding. They're never hiding. They don't hide. They're out here, out in front, playing like this guy here, playing all the time. And I fear, here's my fear, that my cat may have been torturing them. Sitting on top of the tank maybe, or something with the water change. Just happened to have started this behavior right after the water change. But I don't have a choice. So this one I'm just going to top off. But I was going to finish up the water changes on the 180. Look at it go, that motion. Oh my gosh, the best reaction to this 180 and its wave maker was when Mona came in. She thought something was wrong with the tank because it was waving so much. Watch it. Yeah. I could watch this for hours. It has a wave maker in there that is like amazing. Amazing. Boots Cats. Where did I just hear that? Oh, right before I fell asleep, I was in Science Gal. And I crashed. Plus, I was expecting my granddaughter tonight sleeping over, but their plans fell through, so no sleepover party. Because I was going to have her join me on the chat. We're going to have a sleepover party. But maybe next time. I've glitched for a second. I better be careful of these wires. Hold on. Am I glitching now? Am I glitching? Well, I don't want to glitch. I love that tank, Susie. Happy fish in there. There are very happy fish. And this 180, literally everything moves because the wave maker, it came with the tank and it was a saltwater tank. It's a very heavy duty one. And whew, it is big, big waves. And I love it. And they love it. And I see the Polypterus playing in that wave. I'm breaking down 2 tanks tomorrow. Last of my 6-year-old rummy nose died. I'm sorry. Friday, so the tank is empty. But I like how you left them in there. You didn't take them out, throw them in another tank, and break it down. You waited for him to go. That's respect. That's respect. I don't care if that was the intention, but that's respect. Needs to go away, and I can move him in the Mbuna tank. Ooh, cool. Alnoakara Bajig. Bajish. How do you say that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm sorry for the loss too. I gotta look this up and I can't touch the buttons on here. I gotta type it out. Where'd it go? ALN. This is gonna be torturous, guys, for anybody who's listening. AUCA Kara. Alan Al Nakara. Beijing? No. I lost it. Come back. I want to see what this fish looks like that you could put in with Mbunas. BEJ. IGE. Let's see here. I must have spelled it wrong because I'm getting a pine tree. Dang it. I can't see what kind of fish that is. Oh well. I will figure it out. Susie, he mustard yellow. Oh, he was mustard yellow with blue head and misspelled his genus and species. Oh, he's mustard yellow. Oh, that's a blue head. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, they can go in. They can go in there. So I'm tearing down tanks. Well, I can't say I'm tearing down tanks. I'm moving fish to another tank. And I don't know if I should tear down the tanks before I'm ready to get rid of the tanks or leave them set up with water. Because it's hard. I have nowhere to put the tanks. And since these 40-gallon breeders and the racks, I can't even put a front opening 40-gallon reptile enclosure in the racks because it's such a perfect fit, like a sleeve. The tank comes down between these metal bars and there's zero room for, so if I opened them up, the hinges are going to get caught. I can't open it through the bottom. It's only conducive for a 40-gallon breeder tank top opening. And with the top opening, I can't even put a turtle topper on top because it's such a tight fit. So, and I need some of those shelving units as well because all the extra ones I put behind the tanks so that you couldn't see my tiled wall. Don't forget that. Yeah, he's a peacock. I think I have one. I didn't realize that it was misspelled. That was my problem. That was my bad. But I have, and I know one of these tetras, I got the Colombian tetra. I think it's a Colombian tetra that I can't put in with my community tank because they're kind of aggressive, right? I've already moved my Bolivian tetras, which I love, in with my angelfish like 6 months ago. They love it in there. That's good. They're doing good. Of course, nobody's breeding with angelfish. Not even my angelfish are breeding. Isn't that weird? I need Alishan to spell it out for me. Yeah, he's good with that, isn't he? He is good. So I was at my Bucks County Aquarium Society meeting, which is amazing. But I've taken on onus of this role for membership. And I really don't know what I'm doing. Here's how badly I don't know what I'm doing. After everybody was sitting down and the speaker started, I realized I didn't put everything down I was supposed to, so I didn't know who paid what kind of thing. I spent that whole time reconciling the books. And then I heard everybody clapping when I was finished. You know, in my head, I'm like, aha, how'd they know? But the speaker was done and I missed it. Like I'm in the same room and I miss the speaker. So I was like, okay. But I figured out what to do different for next month. I added a column to my spreadsheet for the actual. Oh, thank you, Monster. I added a column in the spreadsheet for who paid this month because it's the beginning of the year. Everybody's paying. Some people paid in December. Some people paid in January. And I kind of want the money to match up with the money that I received. So I'll get it. It's just going to take some time. I love getting active in it. I love being a part of it. I just hope I'm not doing them a disservice. And this coffee, there's Plantique right there. Plantique 101. And this coffee is very good. This is Plantique with gray paint. When I was making the reptile room, I was a very messy painter. Speaking of that room, that I'm working on the misting system, I realized that the front of the door where I open the glass, I put a 2x4 laying flat to keep substrate in. Well, I think I'm going to need a lot more substrate than the 1.5 inches that a 2x4 really is. So I think I might stack up another 2x4, maybe put some silicone, but now there are animals in there, so waterproofing them and everything's going to be, just wish I did it right the first time. I wish I had an aquarium club in my area. The closest is Pittsburgh or Erie. There's nothing in between. Well, that sucks. Do you have other fish, like do you have a fish store and fishy friends nearby? I would start one. I would start one. Boop. I would have people coming over. Come on over to my house. I would start one. I say that, but I don't know if I could start one. Although, 20 some years ago, oh my, 30 some years ago, wow, I did start a miniature club, which was pretty cool. I just got a super chat. I started a miniature club. That was hard, but there was like 3 other women that we started it together. It's still going on. I'm still a part of it. Aqua Design, nope. AP Store, Mom, Pa in the mail. Where'd it go? A super chat. Hold, please. This is important. Whip's World, $2 from Whip saying, wish it's more, but it's been expensive couple of weeks. Oh, Whip, I appreciate the $2. Please, don't wish it was more. I appreciate you guys coming in here and watching my live stream. I appreciate you guys when I put out a video, you watch it. A couple of you actually share it out on your social media, which is amazing. It costs nothing except for maybe a couple of friends. Kid, I joke. But especially on YouTube channels, sharing it out to YouTube is good. Sharing it out to other social medias, they kind of squash it. Who is YouTube tied with Google? Well, I guess you can't really share it on Google. Like, you know how Facebook and Instagram, you can share between the two and they'll still promote it. YouTube doesn't do that. They don't play well with others. Thank you very much, Whip. I so much appreciate it. Skipper says, I have the same problem. Yeah, you're in that weird spot in Pennsylvania, right, Skipper? You're in central Pennsylvania? Mystery snail question. Why would one die out of nowhere? The shell was in great condition. What other fish do you have in there? I noticed the fish eating on something and realized it was the other ones are still okay. Because I found 2 shells in this tank. So I'm going to test for calcium in my tank because I came down. There's a blue pleco in here. I know he didn't eat that. Once he passed, I'm sure he ate the insides. But he did not attack this mystery snail. And this mystery snail was only like a year and a half old. And now he's an empty shell upside down. So I thought maybe there wasn't enough calcium in there, but the shell kind of looks good. So I don't know why, but there's a lot of trumpet snails in there now, which they're like food. I'll give them to other people for food. But so I don't know the answer to that question, but I know there are, when I have them in with my parrotfish, I might as well have just called it lunch. It was horrible. It was horrible. I'll never do that again. My angelfish, I have them with my angelfish. They're fine. So some fish are better than others. Monica says, I love miniatures too. That's cool that you started a club many, many, many moons ago. And it's so funny because then I went away, small children, had to do what I had to do. And as they got older and started becoming teenagers, I went back to the club. And now I'm the president of that club. So that's pretty cool, I think. Crypt Keeper Aquatic says, Hey Whip, Pennsylvania, MFG yelling, oh, he's listening them all. Cats backwards, I like that. Stack tube, stack a tube backwards. Reptiles celebrate 7 months of membership. Congratulations. Yeah, Fish Fam has no price, so thank you so much. Thank you so much. I bought a deep fat fryer. Oh. So, when I met John Baga, never in my life had I met anybody who had a deep fryer sitting on his counter and he used it every day. I go in his refrigerator, all foods were brown. They were like deep friable foods, finger foods. And I just couldn't get over that. So I get what you're saying there, and it's gonna go. Skipper, what are you close to? I thought he was in the middle, like Collegeville, is that what it's called? Scotty Aquati, hello. Female mollies, fine. Well, some mollies. Beta, I doubt they would ever mess with them. Also, 3 other mystery snails in the same tank. Madam President, thank you. You can refer to me as Madame. No, I'm not a madam. Never mind, I said that. You can refer to me as Susie. La la la. So, who in the chat is good with why some snails, especially mystery snails that should be living alone? Because in my deep bed, heavily planted with beautiful Vallisneria, thank you, MLT, and a variety of other plants, the snails are doing great in there. They're having babies. I don't see any empty snail shells on the bottom, and I got hoplo catfish in there. I got coolie loaches in there. But in this tank, belly up, empty. I don't know why. No chuckling, no madam, no madam, no chuckling. No. But I do have this cute snail. I think I got it from Foxy. I think. Because it's sitting here, so I got it from somebody that was associated, obviously, with snails and fish. And I think it's when they sent me the CBDs, I think. Yeah, I got a lot of tearing down to do. So, right behind me is, did a child drop a penny in the tank maybe? Oh, copper. Copper, yeah. That'll kill a tree too. I'm going to show you this messy thing and I'm going to spin you around, so get ready. Right here behind I got some nano tanks. Little tiny nano tanks, my tomato frog right there. Right? But that is a 55-gallon stand. Underneath it is nothing. On top is 2 nano fish where the fish can actually go somewhere else, no problems. The only reason I set up those tanks was because I had them. That's it. And obviously, my tomato frog is very important to me. So I was thinking about bringing the axolotls in here because right now they're in a 33 long. It's the same footprint as a 55. But that's the adult. So maybe I'll put the babies. I don't want to go on the ground. I would like to tear this down. I think if I tore down that little 55 rack of nothingness, right? And this 5 foot by 5 foot amazing desk, which I don't really need a desk down here. I don't do any paperwork down here. I don't need a desk. I can set up my laptop anywhere. That would give me room to set up maybe some tanks, like 2 or 3 racks, but all waist high. So it'd be like an island. Oh, I got a super chat. So what? Hold on, hold. Kaler's Aquatics and Reptiles super sticker $9.99. Bob, thank you. Characters on the floor laughing really hard. Still no madam, but thank you for the super sticker. You may not call me madam. I know what that means. Nathan Hovey, there's another thing. Med Heavy Planted has some ram's horns and they're doing great. Yeah, but he's asking about his mystery snail. What would cause the mystery snail to die early if it's not the. Greg Jones, hey dude. Q Cloud, I found small fish live bearers will harass mystery snails to death until they starve or drown. Oh. What other? So you do have some small fish in there? Oh, very good. Thank you, Bob, but still no madam. I just don't get this fascination with snails y'all have. I spent 60 plus years trying to get rid. Oh my gosh. Well, you know why? Because I got turtles. I have loaches. I have. What else do I have that eats snails? My Chinese water dragon loves to munch on snails. That when he goes in the water, he'll just grab some snails. What else eats my snails? I gotta think. Oh, upstairs, my puffers. Duh. I got my Fahaka puffer upstairs. My saltwater puffer, I don't give snails to because I didn't think the snails would survive long enough. So I give him clams, even though he doesn't have a beak anymore. No time. That Alishan, that's not funny. Nobody's laughing. Too high a temp will speed up the life cycle. How long do mystery snails normally live? Because mine are about. This one is about 18 months. Did I say it's about almost 2 years? And I come down today and it's empty, but it's filled with trumpet snails. So Alishan is in the house. Somebody was asking you to spell something, but I think somebody else did. The smaller ones, I'm not a fan of. My wife likes the bigger snails, my 2 planted tanks. Yes, I like the big snails and I like the small pest snails, probably because of all the puffers. This is the first time, Lefty, what's up? That I didn't have pea puffers. Howdy, y'all. Just me passing through while still doing your school. Yeah, the paper is down now. Discussion posts. Good for you. Not me. My school days are done. All my learning is about things that I want to learn about. Fun things. Side things. How to roller skate. How to speak Spanish. What else? American Sign Language. What else is my fun things that I just love? Learning to web design. Yeah. Yeah. According to the old Google machine, mystery snails live about 4 years. Yeah, so I thought this was short lived. And he's been in this tank with this pleco for a long time. I don't know how old. Who asked the question first? Somebody asked the question, immediately turned it on to me because that's what I do. I mean, I'm learning about criminal justice. Okay, that's fun. But you are crazy. But yes, that's fun. Criminal justice. Or 4 weeks if I try to keep them. What is this fuchsia? Wait, I saw the word fuchsia. Face, fuchsia, wide eyes. Oh. Face, fuchsia. Is that a criminal justice thing? That's funny. I see Diego. So is Petsotics in the house? Did I not see him come in? There he is. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, so Where was I with the water change? This one. Problem? I don't know what's going on with these Pandagara. Why they're all hiding. And it could be a coincidence, but I'll start with the water change on Monday or Tuesday. That's a problem. Tearing down the 40-gallon breeders. That's what I say. I want to tear those tanks down. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Though I think I earned myself a few-minute break, right? Yes, you did, Lefty. Yes, you did. I did not know mystery snails live longer than a year. Yes, Lucky. Yes, Lucky. I thought they were short-lived. They're short-lived if they're in the tank with other fish that will attack them. They're short-lived, I think, if froze for 10 seconds. Me? Dang. Oh, look how bright my Trimac looks. Oh, he's so happy. Come back. Come back. I know you're not camera shy. Is he coming? Come here. Come here. Let's see if... Here we go. What is it? Look at this beauty. How can you not love? Now, if I put a snail in this tank, that would just be the wrong thing to do. Unless I was feeding him, because he would eat it in a second. Only snails I can long-term are ram's horn, pond, and nerite. The others hate me. That's how I feel about shrimp. If you haven't seen, Lisa just did a video on the perfect shrimp tank, or her shrimp tank. I wish I could make a shrimp tank and keep shrimp alive. Then I wouldn't mind the nano tanks, and I would have shrimpdoms. I'd have kingdoms of shrimp, because I think they're fascinating to watch, but I don't do so well with shrimp. And I've tried using RODI water, not Morrisville water. I've tried using different substrates. I've tried species only tank, just Neocaridina in the tank, and I can't keep them alive. I've talked to Rob and Amanda at nauseum about it, and I don't know what I do wrong. Can you pay too much attention to fish tanks? I think it's like I'm pushing them away. Love him. Anyway, let's go back to this 40-gallon breeder, because I really got to work this out. Aww. Monica got a heart. I love your Trimac. Yeah, so do I. Thank you. He loves you, says he does. He would love to eat me if he could. And I started cleaning this side. This is the aquarium that has the two little dwarf rainbows and my Pandagara. I started taking the algae down. That was a mistake, because he obsesses over here now. So I'm going to let the algae grow back, or put a divider up. Ooh, look at this. Put a divider up. See if you want some shrimp. Where's this? Yeah, he likes these little shrimp formula pellets. Let's see. Oh yeah, he likes them. Look how bright. Who doesn't like a yellow fish, right? I love this guy. And I don't know if I want to breed him anymore. I did very much, but I heard how hard it was to breed the female and keep them both alive. And I don't want anything to happen to them. Turtle shrimp are extremely hardy, and they're great quality local bred. Right. You can talk to Shelby. Yeah, I hate, they're so expensive in a world. If you're going to buy a dozen shrimp, they're expensive and they just die. Like, I can't tell you how much money, and they just die. Why are these two fish fighting? I want to throw something at them. Let me show you. My Starry Night and my female electric blue Jack Dempsey are fighting. Okay, now they stand off. Of course, I say that, they go their separate ways. What do they get? They live on opposite sides of the tank. My electric, or my one over there, Jack Dempsey lives over here, the female on the left side, and my Starry Night cichlid lives over here on the right side. And obviously the Oscars go back and forth, the silver dollars go back and forth, and the Polypterus are behind the scenes. They're under the rocks behind They go back and forth. And very rarely does my Jack Dempsey come over here. And she is over here, and they were nose to nose. Now, I've had that Starry Night cichlid since it was an itty bitty fry. Itty bitty fry. I have my big boy prime, the Trimac. And I have another male and female. Have you ever tried to breed them, Lori? Another issue could be rocks leaching. Yes, if you don't know, my rocks are all river rocks. I know what rocks are in my aquarium, but that is a good point. Now, see this mystery snail died a long time ago, but I leave the shells in there because I think it adds, doesn't it? Doesn't it not add to the calcium and hardness? So I leave them in there. But I won't put mystery snails in with my Pandagaras again. That wasn't very bright. Or over here with my blue Acara. Can you see the blue Acara? Do you guys know how much I love fish? How crazy are we? Where'd the blue Acara go? He does not come like Triton comes. He might come if I do this. No. Look at that. That's like when you ask your kid to show off and they don't. You're like, come on, say your ABCs. And they just look at you like, duh. Speaking of, yeah, I got to change the subject because I can't correlate the two. Who's saying hi to Keith? Scuba Stevo's Aquatics, KJE Aquatics, Supple, Frack. I forgot, Frack, that's funny. I was going to drain and redo the substrate in my 40 today before the new fishes arrived. I just hit 250 subs. Congratulations, Stevo. That's awesome. That is awesome. What new fish are you getting, Lefty? So, can't wait to hear that. But if I tear down, okay, my 40 gallons, I think I talked about this last week. On top, nothing. I'm just going through all the tanks. On the bottom is Lefty, my Diamondback Terrapin, who I can't keep with the other turtles. He's going to stay inside till spring. Over Buenos Aires Tetras. They don't do well with others, and they definitely can't put shrimp in there. Underneath, nothing. On top. Oh, my black and red panda tetras. Beautiful, beautiful black and red pandas. I love them. And my goby, Obi-Wan Kenobi. What is he, goby? Clay goby. Underneath them, Burchardi. All of those can be rehomed to make room for a monster tank. I'm thinking I can build the stand before I know what kind of tank it is, and I can build it to receive either an 18-inch deep or 2-foot deep tank, and I'll build it in such a way that there's support and brackets for 4 foot or 6 foot. And I'll just build the stand and use it. It'll accumulate crap if I take. See, it'll just accumulate crap. I can't do that. I know me. I'm a crap accumulator is what I am. I got to work on that. I'm going to remember I'm letting go of things this year. Panic sets in, but I'm not going to talk about that today because panic sets in. I would say Agor Fry, Basilar Baby Nano, and Basilar Akai Medium. What, Lefty? What typo? 1 second. Why does YouTube keep deleting my messages when I do emoji? I don't know, because I don't have a squash on emojis. I know that, right? Fish people are hoarders. It's confirmed. Okay. Then I fit right in. I do hoard, and maybe that's why I can't get rid of these tanks. I can just put them on the curb and say, but if I can keep them long enough for the clash, I'm going to bring him out to Whip. Because he's going to the clash. And you're driving, right, Whip? That would be good. If YouTube is deleting them, it's before they even are able to be moderated, right? Because I didn't see them come across either. I don't know. I approve every single message. You have to approve messages? Do I have a setting wrong? Oh, nice. We're getting some orders going, some fish orders. Did you guys know I started a Get Gill store? I didn't put anything on it though. I started a Get Gill store, and my intent was to start off with blue polar fish. They're really fancy convicts, but they're gorgeous. These ice blue polar fish that were definitely mated with convicts. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to bring the camera around from my ornate Bashir. And I'm going to be stealth about it because he always hides. See, over in the corner, he should be coming out. Here he comes. Right there. Look how big he's gotten. Don't go away. Don't go away. And he's gone. I swear he knows when I'm doing that. So if I didn't pick up the camera, he would have gone all across looking for those shrimp pellets. We use our site, but before that, been using Aquabid for a long time. Okay. I'm driving. I'll be bringing the truck, so if you still have them by then, they're all yours. They're all yours. You can have it if you can pick it up. It won't fit in my car. Oh, okay. You need a wrought iron vertical stand. That, oh my gosh, I would love that stand from you, Miss Monica. I would love that very, very much. But more than the stand, I would just like to come down and visit and see your fish room in person. In person. They're not that far away. Not that far away at all. Lefty, you must have been naughty. What a funny word. What a funny word that is, naughty. Naughty. Where does that come from? It's not nautical. Naughty. I gotta stop saying it because always naughty. Neon red reservoirs, neon blue reservoirs, red onion snails, never heard of them, strawberry reservoirs, exclamation, point reservoirs, lots of reservoirs, sparkling gouramis, I breed them outside, like them, gold white clouds. Well, that sounds like a beautiful tank. YouTube is all up in our business. I know, poking their tubey nose in where it doesn't belong. I was very impressed that we had all that talk about ivermectin 2 weeks ago, and our fish, all that talk, and we didn't hear anything about it, so that was good. Part 1, that list is above you. Oh, there's another part. Oh my gosh. Lepus glass, Lepus tetras, glass bloodfin. Oh my gosh, how many fish did you get? Are these all going in one 40-gallon breeder? Serpatetras, rummy nose, red phantom, striped peacock, eel. What? Wait, you're getting an Indian striped peacock eel? Danios. I like Danios. All Danios. Glow like Danios. I like. Oh, that sounds like a beautiful tank. No, spread out. And, oh, I was going to say, 40-gallon breeder might be a little small for all those tetras. Spread out. Oh, wait, are you have permission to set up 6 tanks? Or are you setting up 6 tanks and saying, frack it, as you so nicely put? Because last I heard, you were told, no more tanks. That's what I was. Last week, Matilda and I were discussing something in the car. An hour later, YouTube suggests, I know, right? What we were discussing. Isn't that disgusting? Yes. I was talking to my daughter about these fancy skates, these boots that are made in Italy, right? And they're really nice, like for competition-like skates. Next thing I know, I got suggested a video on these skates. I'm like, and I know I have all settings turned off. Like, don't suggest to me what you think I want. Yeah. No, they're already existing tanks. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I should be grateful for these 40-gallon breeders because I love my wall of 40-gallon breeders. I do. But I think I need bigger tanks, less tanks, but larger space because all my fish are getting bigger. Like I know that Oscar and parrotfish would much rather be in like a 125 or a 220. 220, I might even be able to add the other parrotfish. Like it. Trying this is a 55-gallon. He's gonna get bigger. He should be in a bigger tank. Anyone else have bee pollen food? Try it out. Tastes okay. Slightly sweet and a little vegetal. Ate some on skipper strain. Wait, bee pollen food? Like for fish? Or for humanoids? Where do you live again? Near Susie? No, he's out in Chicago. He's over 650 miles away. I think he's closer to 670 miles because he's out by my cousin, like out by the dollhouse store past Chicago. He is out there. Oh, look, he said, nah, I'm Chicago. But he is going to the Clash and he's going in a truck. So if I could bring my as many 40-gallon breeders as I could fit. Oh, I have a little car now. I can use John's truck. He might allow me to use his truck. That would be great. The only problem I have with the 40 gallons is I can't move them by myself. So John Baga might be okay this time help because he said no more. He's not helping me anymore with large tanks. No more. Done. But if they were leaving the house, he might be like, okay, let's go. I'll get this in. And they're so hard because you got to pull them up to get them out. Oh, this could be hard. I guess I didn't think it through when I set them up. I thought they'd be set up forever. But I think it'd be in my best interest to have a large tank or two large tanks against that wall. Yeah, I do. With, yeah, because there's a linear piston air pump, I would still have that going because I would just keep sponge filters in it for the fun of it. But canister filter, definitely. I eat local honey too. My brother-in-law is a beekeeper. Murphy, I think it's called Murphy's Bee Farm. I'm not sure. It's upstate Pennsylvania. If you eat bee pollen from your area, it helps you with allergies. Nice. Totally, man. Totally. I'm going to get those 40s before whip. I'm not scared of the tall man. You should be. He's a gentle giant. If you don't care about twit, like me knowing where you live, I'll just come get them, and then you can give me a tour. Oh my gosh, that would be so freaking cool. Maybe I will. Oh my gosh, what a great idea, Whip. Whip it good. Ba-na-na-na-na. You can whip it. I like it, because when last time you stayed at the Clash, didn't you stay an extra day? Weren't you one of those lucky ones that stayed an extra day, or did you go right back? Or did you leave a day early? That is a plan, Whip. I like it. And then I could show you around my fish room, my reptile den, my outside. And by then, it should be September, right? So what do you need? I have some tanks, Whip's World. I need to check out your videos. Sorry, I haven't been so busy. I haven't been watching anyone's videos lately. Yeah, it's tough when you get caught up in work and life and stuff. It's really hard. That's why I love people who do videos or live streams as if it was a podcast. Like, you see how I read the question and then I talk, because that's what I'm used to. I don't want to have to stop because somebody answered a question to see what are they answering. That's weird. I can't figure it out. I went home Sunday morning. Okay, you went home a little bit early. Ooh, I like it. Either we could do it either before or after, whatever your travel schedule would. That would be so way cool. I love that. Scotty Fish Frick. Scotty's going to he's going to buy a house and he's going to want to set up a 40-gallon breeder wall just so you don't get them whipped. I'll put money on it. Right, Scotty? Patati? Tim. Great stream on Skippers. I can't wait, Dee Dee. I am going to be part of the replay crew. I cannot wait. I cannot wait because I just fell asleep. I'm shocked that I woke up and am this awake right now. Well, I'm not really that awake, but awake enough. Awake enough. Scotty, September 21st. Right. So my gardens will still be out. They won't have died back yet. That'll be good. I'm excited. So it's either going to be Scotty or Whip getting my 40 breeders. Either way, my plan is to get the fish ready. I have them rehomed where they'll be happy. I already have a home. The tanks will be not empty. I'll probably fill them up with water and keep propagating plants in there and stuff like that. And snails. Because I've got the linear piston air pump. I got the sponge filters already going. Might as well keep them going, right? As long as I don't fill them up with more fish. Not that that's a possibility. Alishan says April 22nd. What is April 22nd? Is that our big auction? January, February, March, April. Possible auction for the Bucks County Aquarium Society. That's what I have in here. Would a 40-gallon breeder be acceptable? Ooh, as we won't have the room, just the thought for her bringing the tires me out. What do you mean we won't have the room? What are you talking about, Scotty? I'll bring them if I want to bring them. What you talking about? Cool. I don't have any 40s that I'm getting rid of. I will check out your post. Yeah, I got to do some planning in my head on this. This will be good. This will be very good. And I think I want to rescape my 55-gallon with the, even though I did say I'm not touching my tanks anymore, I'm just going to keep them. My angelfish aren't breeding. They're not even pairing. I've had them in there 2 or 3 years. Nobody's even paired off. So I think I'm going to redo the whole tank and see what happens. Oop, playing with the new emojis and hit enter by accident. Ooh. Whip says, Mr. Small, girthy President Scotty, if you get there first, go for it, brother. I'll figure out another reason to have Susie invite me over. You do not need a reason or an invite, Whip. If you're ever in Pennsylvania, especially southeast Pennsylvania, you are welcome. If I know ahead of time, I'll clean, but if I don't, it's as is. It's as is, man. Sorry, I don't mean to be stepping on your toes, Monica. You can't step on Monica's toes. Oh, now, the more the merrier. She doesn't mind. She's a good mod. Good mods don't care that other people are posting too. She's cool. Oops. Playing with the new. Okay, I got him. So that, am I late? Is that where you're saying? Oh my God, it's almost 8 o'clock. This feels like it's been like 15 minutes. I did. Okay, I'm unfrozen. At least I didn't freeze chewing my nails. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is say goodbye. Thank you for the super chats, the super stickers, I'm going to thank my mods for overposting is never a thing with moderators. I love it. This was just absolutely amazing. If you come by my house, you just have to step over stuff. I ain't cleaning for nobody. Okay, I'm taking Patrick's stance. That's the same. Same. It's a law now. As is. You got it as is. And you already know that I'm a hoarder, so be prepared. I'm going to end this with my outro, which is the same as my intro, just because I love my daughter's voice and I could listen to it all the time. But I'm going to go get a cup of coffee and get ready for Tennessee Fish Mafia stream. I hope to see you all there. And thank you again, everybody. This has been an amazing Sunday night. Goodbye. Ooh, 2022. Hello, 2023. I made it. I made a shirt.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Na na, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.